We're covering 25 questions you will see on the Nevada real estate exam. My name is Mac Nomura with US Realty Training. Remember, US Realty Training provides exam prep package for students studying for the Nevada exam, which comes with practice exams, terminology, video explanations, and an ebook study guide and more. The link for that is in the description and comment section below. So let's hop into the student portal to take our exam. Which of the following would be considered a property improvement? A, an alteration to land to make it more useful. B, an increase in the value of property. C, a chicken coop permanently attached to land. Or D, a parcel of land that has passed a percolation test. And the answer is C as in Charlie, a chicken coop permanently attached to land. Improvements to real estate include such things as fences, streets, buildings, wells, sewers, sidewalks, and piers. Modifications to land or developer's preparation of a parcel of land can include such activities as grading or clearing, neither of which are considered to be improvements in the sense of the word. An estate at will. A, cannot be terminated. B, is terminated only if so stated in the leasee's last will and testament. C, terminates on the death of lessor or lessee. D, terminates on the date specified in the lease agreement. And the answer is C as in Charlie, terminates on the death of a lessor or lessee. The estate at will, also called a tenancy at will, has no definite expiration date and hence no renewal cycle. The landlord and tenant agree that the tenancy will have no specified termination date, provided rent is paid on time and other lease conditions are met. For example, a son leases a house to his father and mother forever, or until they want to move. The estate at will is terminated by proper notice or the death of either party. A borrower obtains a 30-year, fully amortizing mortgage loan of $50,000 at 8%. What is the principal balance at the end of the loan term? A, $2,000, B, $50,000, C, $220, D, $0. And the answer is $0. If a loan is fully amortizing, its loan balance is 0 at the end of the loan term. A homeowner paid $185,000 for a house 3 years ago. The house sells today for $239,000. How much has the property appreciated? A, 23%, B, 77%, C, 29%, D, 123%. And the answer is C as in Charlie, 29%. Appreciation as percent can be estimated by number 1, subtracting the estimated current market value from the price originally paid. So in this case, $239,000 minus $185,000 equals $54,000. And number 2, dividing the results by the original price. So $54,000 divided by $185,000 equals 0.29 or 29%. Calculate how many acres are in the southeastern 1/4 of the western, 1/2 of the eastern, 1/2 of section 9. A, 20 acres, B, 40 acres, C, 60 acres, D, 5 acres. And the answer is 40 acres. First, remember that a section contains 640 acres. The area in question is 1/4 of a half of the total section. So divide 640 by 4 times 2 times 2. So 4 times 2 times 2 is 16, and 640 divided by 16 equals 40 acres. The Nevada Real Estate Commission, A, adopts regulations, B, enacts statutes, C, adjudicates consumer complaints, D, regulates the conduct of the parties to a real estate transaction. And the answer is A as in apple, adopts regulations. The legislature enacts statutes and courts adjudicates complaints. The Real Estate Commission adopts regulations to implement and interpret. The Nevada Real Estate Commission has how many members? 10 members, 7 members, 5 members, or 3 members? And the answer is C as in Charlie. The Nevada Real Estate Commission has 5 members. Rhonda, a real estate salesperson, forgot to put an expiration date in a written listing agreement. Can she be disciplined? A, no, it's a minor mistake. B, no, an expiration date is not required. C, yes. D, yes, an expiration date is required in all brokerage agreements. And the answer is D as in dog. Yes, an expiration date is required in all brokerage agreements. It is illegal to write a brokerage agreement that lacks an expiration date. For how long is a broker required to retain transaction records? A, 5 years, B, 6 years, C, 7 years, D, 10 years. And the answer is A as in apple, 5 years. A broker must retain records for 5 years. Other licensees do not have record retention requirements. Which of the following is a basic type of Nevada real estate license? A, broker salesperson, B, broker in charge, C, broker manager, or D, broker affiliate? And the answer is A as in apple, broker salesperson. There are 3 basic types of real estate licenses in Nevada: broker, broker salesperson, and salesperson. For a business entity to operate as a real estate broker, it must A, have a net worth of at least $1 million, B, post a bond with the state, C, have a designated broker, or D, have its principal place of business in Nevada. And the answer is C as in Charlie, have a designated broker. Business entities are required to have a designated broker. For a partnership, it must be a partner. For a corporation, an officer. For a limited liability company, the manager. A person with an inactive license, A, may only engage in referrals, B, cannot engage in any activities that require a license, C, may only engage in property management activities, and D, must disclose to his client that his license is inactive. And the answer is B as in boy, cannot engage in any activities that require a license. The person with an inactive license cannot engage in any activities that require a license. Property management activities require real estate license and property management permit. Who is responsible for completing the seller's real property disclosure form? A, the seller, B, the listing broker, C, the buyer's broker, or D, property inspector? And the answer is A as in apple, seller. The seller's agent can help explain the document to the seller, but the seller must complete the seller's real property disclosure form. Roxanne, a real estate person, just entered a written listing agreement with a client. How long does she have to deliver the agreement to her broker? A, 5 calendar days, B, 5 working days, C, 7 calendar days, or D, 7 working days. And the answer is A as in apple, 5 calendar days. A salesperson or broker salesperson must provide any paperwork to the broker with whom she is associated within 5 calendar days after the paperwork is executed by all the parties. A property manager must maintain how many trust accounts? A, 1 account, B, 2 accounts, C, 3 accounts, D, 4 accounts. And the answer is B as in boy, 2 accounts. A property manager must maintain at least 2 trust accounts, one for rental operations and one for security deposits. Which of the following is true about a team or group? A, the team or group must be supervised by at least a broker salesperson. B, all members of the team or group must be associated with the same broker. C, the name of the team or group cannot include the name of a member. And D, the team must have at least 3 members. And the answer is B as in boy. All members of the team or group must be associated with the same broker. All members of a team or group must be associated with the same broker. There is no requirement that a team or group to be supervised by a salesperson. A team must have more than 1 licensee, and the name of the team or group must include the last name of 1 member of the team or group. Which of the following is true about advertising on the internet? A, the domain name must include the name of the brokerage firm. B, there are special regulations for advertising on the internet. C, advertising must include the name of the brokerage firm. D, advertising must include an email address. And the answer is C as in Charlie. Advertising must include the name of the brokerage firm. Advertising on the internet is subject to the same regulations as print advertising and therefore must include the name of the brokerage. Brokers are required to establish A, system of monitoring compliance with policies, rules, and procedures. B, a schedule to regularly review and update policies, rules, and procedures. C, a system to regularly test licensees' knowledge of policies, rules, and procedures. Or D, a procedure to elicit input from licensees into policies, rules, and procedures. And the answer is A as in apple. A system for monitoring compliance with policies, rules, and procedures. A system to monitor compliance with policies, rules, and procedures is a specific regulatory requirement. The other answers might be good ideas, but they are not specifically required. Which of the following is Nevada's agency disclosure form? A, Nevada's agency disclosure. B, duties owed by a Nevada real estate licensee form. C, consent to act form. And D, agency duties in Nevada form. And the answer is B as in boy, duties owed by a Nevada real estate licensee form. Nevada's agency disclosure form is called the duties owed by a Nevada real estate licensee. Rodney, a real estate salesperson, wants to sell his own house. Which of the following may he put on a yard sign? A, for sale by owner. B, for sale by owner occupant. C, for sale by broker owner. D, for sale by owner agent. And the answer is D as in dog, for sale by owner agent. A licensee cannot use the words for sale by owner. The phrase for sale by owner agent is acceptable. A brokerage agreement is a contract between A, client and any licensee, B, client and a salesperson, C, client and a broker, D, customer and any licensee. And the answer is C as in Charlie, client and a broker. Only a broker can enter a brokerage agreement with a client. Salespeople and broker salespeople act on behalf of their broker when working with clients. Tiffany is selling her house. Her grandmother has agreed to pay $5,000 of the listing agent's commission. Is the listing agent required to disclose this to the buyer? A, yes, if the listing agent must disclose both the fact that Tiffany's grandmother is contributing to the commission and the amount of the contribution. B, the listing agent must disclose that Tiffany's grandmother is contributing to the commission, but she is not required to disclose the amount. C, the listing agent must disclose the amount of the grandmother's contribution, but does not have to disclose who is making the contribution. And D, the listing agent is not required to disclose anything about who is paying her commission. And the answer is B as in boy. The listing agent must disclose that Tiffany's grandmother is contributing to the commission, but is not required to disclose the amount. A real estate licensee is required to disclose each source of compensation, but is not required to disclose the amount. What is a material fact? A, any information related to the property. B, any information concerning the transaction. C, any information. D, any information that could affect a person's decision. And the answer is D as in dog. Any information that could affect a person's decision. A working definition of a material fact is any information that could affect a person's decision. Material facts relating to the property must be disclosed to all parties. Material facts concerning the transaction must be disclosed to a client. Which of the following is not allowed in Nevada? A, single agency. B, acting for more than one party to a transaction. Multiple representation. C, transactional brokerage. D, assigned agency. And the answer is C, transactional brokerage. A transaction broker represents neither party as an agent, but works to assist both parties equally. In Nevada, a real estate licensee must represent someone in the transaction. Transactional brokerage is not recognized. All of the following are duties of a Nevada real estate licensee except A, to exercise reasonable skill or care, B, to disclose all sources of compensation, C, to conduct an investigation of the condition of the property, D, to disclose material facts relating to the property. And the answer is C as in Charlie. To conduct an investigation of the condition of the property. By statute, a real estate licensee does not have a duty to conduct an investigation of the condition of the property. All of the other choices are specific statutory duties. And that's 25 questions. Remember, if you want to make studying for your real estate exam easy, then get our exam prep package. Click the link in the comments or description below to get it today. And if you want another video just like this one, then check out this video out right here. I'll see you the next time.